Welcome to the President Kitchen. Today we're going to be making a very beautiful dish very close to my heart. Scones. Now I've been working with the British ships for many years. Scones were a very essential part of the afternoon tea. Whenever you go to a typical English restaurant or all over the UK, it's tea time. High tea is one of those occasions which is a very important part of British culture. Now afternoon tea is a really nice affair where you have different kinds of finger sandwiches, savouries and other things which go with beautiful English tea. Now literally जैसे हम यहाँ करते हैं नाश्ता चाय बिल्कुल ऐसे ही है ये. So for that I've got 250 grams of flour into which I'm going to be doing 120 grams of Président Unsalted Butter. Now you have to make sure that all your ingredients are really cold in this recipe because you don't want your butter to melt too fast, okay? So I've got 250 grams there and here I'm going to be checking out how much is this. So I've got about beautiful exactly 120 grams of nice cold butter, okay? So we have 250 grams of refined flour to which we're going to be adding 1.5 teaspoon of baking powder, to which we're going to be adding 120 grams of castor sugar in here. Beautiful. And then I've already cut up 120 grams of Président Unsalted Butter into little cubes. Now the whole idea is to mix these in here and literally rub this inside the flour very quickly until it starts looking like breadcrumbs. And once it starts looking like breadcrumbs, that's when we start adding the other things like eggs, buttermilk and our raisins which have been pre-soaked in Earl Grey tea. You gotta make sure that the butter is really nice and chilled because you don't want your butter to melt inside, right? So that's the whole idea. Also you gotta make sure that you work in an area where it is not too hot, okay? You can see now we can nicely rubbing this beautiful butter, okay? Now the whole idea of using Président Butter is that firstly it's one of the finest butters. It's a legacy butter which comes from France. It's made with the most top quality milk which is available in India, and definitely there is no vegetable oil in this, there is no liquid or moisture. It's fantastic for lamination in the bakery and the pastry, and because of its high smoking point, it's ideal for frying, sauteing as well as stir frying. So now you could see the mixture is almost beginning to look like breadcrumbs, just like this. Lovely. Be careful so that we don't have any eggshells in our scones, don't we? So we're going to give this a little mix and then we're going to be adding our 50 to 70 grams of raisins in here and bring this together just like this. Now the idea is to very quickly mix this. We don't want to knead it. We just want to bring this whole mixture together. So I'm just giving this a final mix to make sure that our baking powder, our butter is equally distributed with our mixture. Lovely. So we're going to be adding a dash of vanilla essence in this. Feel free to add cranberries, you want to add chocolate chips, you can be as creative with your scones as well. Next, I'm going to be adding our buttermilk in here, okay, and I'm going to bring this dough together. So as you know, we are not kneading it, we are just bringing this amazing mixture together. I'm going to be adding some flour here along with our dough. So we're going to bring this together here and we got to make sure that our mixture comes beautifully together. As I said, we are not going to knead it or stretch it because we really don't want our scones to be fantastic. So you can see we've got our lovely mixture here, and then we're just going to roll it out. You have to be a little careful. The idea is to do it about 1 to 2 centimeters, okay, not thinner and not too thick. So we're going to be using a scone cutter or a biscuit cutter to do this. Preheated oven, 180 degrees, and here we have a little bit of egg yolk mixed along with a little bit of milk. We're just going to be lightly brushing this for this lovely glaze that we like on our scones right here. (180 degrees for about 15 to 20 minutes. Delicious scones ready. And here we go, guys. Chai pe charcha ho jaye aaj. So we already have some lovely strawberry jam here, and normally it's served with clotted cream, but you know what? These are President scones, so we're going to be serving some lovely unsalted butter. Some people like salted butter as well, your choice, along with these scones and cream. Now they're a little warm here, going to be a little easy when I touch them, but in the meanwhile, let's start putting these lovely scones here. Nice. A little bit of castor sugar on top. Ah, beautiful, lovely scones. Oh, delicious. Oh yeah. A nice piece of butter here. And then we have some nice strawberry jam here. I hope you enjoyed this lovely recipe. Raisin scones made with President Butter, served with strawberry jam and some lovely butter on the side. Enjoy!